When I look back over my life, a long life of caffeine usage, I can imagine quite a few days have been shortened because of too much caffeine, and back in my early days, shortened because of too much alcohol. I don't have any problem with alcohol anymore because I don't use it. But caffeine, if I take too much, it would end my day early, and it could create other problems as well. Anger issues, nerves, it can mess up your day. So what I've learned to do is to treat caffeine exactly as I would medicine. I don't take any pills, but I do use caffeine. So I have a specific dosage of caffeine I can take, and I know exactly how much that is. If I take too much, I'm in danger of ending my day early, my productive day early, because I just can't work anymore. I can't function at a high level. And if I don't take enough, then I may just lounge around the house all day, which I don't want to do. I've got lots of things to do. So this is what I do to manage my caffeine intake. I have two choices, and I have seen lots of people over the years carrying caffeine around with them in the form of a Coca-Cola or a coffee cup or a thermos, and I find that ridiculous, if not actually offensive, in a professional workplace to see people carrying their caffeine around with them. It's not really attractive, and it's like saying I'm addicted and I have to have this with me at all times, when they could just as easily take their caffeine in a pill form, which I would recommend for people who are traveling about, because you don't have to stop and go to a bathroom every so often. So this is my recommendation. If you take caffeine in the form of a pill, each one of these pills is 200 mg. It says take no more than 3 pills a day. That will blow your mind and waste your day if you take 3 of these pills. I suggest cutting the pills into 1/4 and taking 3 of those a day if you weigh 165 pounds. If you weigh more, then maybe you take 4 a day, and if you weigh less, maybe 1 or 2. And that is 1 or 2 1/4 pills. 2 1/4 pills will be a little less than a cup of coffee a day. Cup of coffee a day, 8 ounces times 11 milligrams, about 100 milligrams of caffeine a day. 2 cups of 8-ounce coffee would be, I'd say, a little over the equivalent of 1 of these pills. So, say you don't want pills, say you're going to be hanging around the house all day, and you won't be having to look for a bathroom, and you won't be having to see people drink coffee and Cokes all day, then you can drink your coffee. How much to drink? Let's see. I make coffee and keep it in the refrigerator cold. This will actually keep a week probably in the refrigerator cold. It'll taste just as good the last day as it did the first day. And that's a great way to make your coffee. And each day I allow myself 10 ounces. That is 10 ounces of coffee. That is my daily intake. I had a guitar teacher once who, he wasn't really very good. He said he drank 8 cups of coffee every day before breakfast. Now, that's not very smart. 8 times 8, 64 ounces of coffee before breakfast. That is irresponsible. I'm sorry. That is your daily dosage, 10 ounces. If you weigh 165 pounds. If you weigh less, drink a little less. If you weigh more, a little more. I would say no more than 12 ounces of coffee a day. Try it, see how it works for you. If you have to go up an ounce or two, okay. If you find that you can get by with less, fine. But know your daily dosage of coffee and use it every day to your advantage. The whole point of this is to keep sharp and alert without interfering with your life through such things as excess nerves, anger, or craziness of whatever kind that coffee can produce. Having drunk coffee now for over 50 years, I can think of many times and many crazy days spent on coffee. Too much coffee, too much caffeine, coffee, green tea, pills mixed, all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't do that. Treat coffee like a medicine and you will be just fine.